I know I'm supposed to get some sleep, but I got too much to do. So we got demonstrations to do off the new gray screen paint upgrade. We got demonstrations to do on a 200-inch screen. I'm going to be outside today on the 44 outside, displaying outside on that technology. So we got a lot to do. Man, those stickers are growing that high up. I can see them from here. We got to do something with them bushes. They got to go. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm literally seeing my bushes from the second floor. I don't think those are mine. They're over on their end. But anyway, so let's talk about the digital one, or the advanced ambient light rejection Digital One Crystal Screen Paint 2.0. So this is a product we used to have way back in the day, but it didn't have the enhancements it has now. Now this product does something that other gray screen paints don't do. And the caption, I haven't had a chance to put all the information in, but in the caption, we'll put our test demonstrations. We have some real serious test demonstrations under the great product. Because again, there's a lot of it out there, and I don't see a lot of testing at the end of the day. I see a lot of demonstrations on high-end projectors, calibrated projectors that are using special enhancements to make them look better and the picture quality look better. And also too, I see a lot of projectors that need a lot of high contrast levels. And again, one of the most important ones, fake ambient light rejection environments, fake environments. So we got people out there that were not to be rude or disrespectful, but it's true, it is what it is. We see people out there with environments that are darker than usual, and then they try to add lights into those environments to make it seem something that it's not. And that's never good at the end of the day, because again, you're not being completely honest with your customer. On top of that, for a gray screen paint product, as I told you before, it is too expensive. A gray screen paint product has been around for a while. And as I told you before, even though our tech is a little bit more advanced than what's out there on the market, as I told you before, we still charge $38 to the customer. Now, mind you, as I showed you today, that the gray technology note cannot compete with the black technology developed, but at least you're going to go out and get a gray screen that works at the end of the day, and that's something where you're in a fake environment, not doing proper testing, and you're paying way too much money. $160. That's too much money for gray paint. $90, too much. $60 too much. Under $50 is where it should be at. And again, you're paying this much money for this product, and I keep explaining to people, when you watch, whatever projector you watch in demonstration, it's a projector you're going to have to get that same image. That's why we like to use low-end projectors, 720p projectors, stuff like that our customers can afford. You're not saving any money. If they can't save themselves money, you can't save money. So let's get this started in a fully lit environment. Our technology is ambient light rejection. It does pull up in fully lit environments, and we do have the test in the max out zone. If you want to check that out, I'm going to put a link below so you can check all that out right from the door. All right, so let's giddy up. I think I have my speakers hooked up. Too much. Come on, people. I'm gonna come back and play that back. Got a little too much bass in there. All right, that's better. We'll bring that back, because I don't want to be blocking the screen and all that nonsense. We don't do that over here. There we go. Let's go back. Now I made sure my screen, if you notice, my screen is more to this side than to that side. It's not actually in the center of the wall. The reason why is because I want to make sure, as much as the window light, when it hits right here in the corner. So we make sure the screen gets hit as much as possible. This is why we did all test demonstrations live. We did contrast levels, white levels, color levels, certified screens, ultra short throw projectors, long throw projectors, everything. So if you're not getting that kind of testing under the product that you're purchasing, if it's over $50, you are spending way too much money. And thank you so much for those of you who have been placing orders today. We really appreciate it. Even if you're just thinking about it, thank you so much for taking the time to even think about it. We really appreciate it, and we appreciate everybody. But the whole purpose of the, we're going to call it 2.0, as we call it, the 2.0, is to bring out a product that the customer's not going to get cheated on. And from what I've been seeing in the demonstration so far, yeah, they've been cheating people left and right, and it's time for that to stop. Now, projector we're using in the demonstration, it's a full 1080p projector. We're using a Sony PPL FH30. This projector on eBay costs you around $200 to $300, and that's it. I want to go sit down, I'm tired.
Meet for 3 small spaces, the most convenient solution to lingering odors in any small space. One firm coat activates 24/7 freshness. No batteries, no outlets, no effort, just freshness for 3 small spaces.
My son deserves the finer things in life, like his Old Spice and split lavender and mint body wash.
Was that lavender I smell?
What?
It's okay. I use his body wash too.
It's my body wash.
up a little. Maybe get something else. I'm getting knocked out. Just saw a tiger already. You just didn't win. You just came out of a tiger. Let me see. 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, that'll work. Anyone needs to work. Try to pick something different. I really do. Next week we start painting this room and convert the entire room to all white, floor and everything. I got a special floor paint that's high fluorescent white, everything. I want this room to generate as much white light as possible. Putting my black screens in here. And you see the bottom half of my wall, even though I have a flash over here on the screen. You see my area is dark. Do you see how much light comes out of that window and makes contact with the screen? That's why if you notice the screen's not sitting in the all the way over here, So that way, when the light comes in, it makes more contact with the screen. Even in the environment where we got the walls in here are dark, as you can see, we're going to brighten up anyway, but as you can see, we got more light right there reflecting off the floor, onto the walls, the baseboards. And these demonstrations I've been watching, it's so dark in these corners, you can't even see where the screen starts and begins. Football highlights.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, they already started already.
Beautiful day in Portugal, where most people probably know the guy on the insurance. I can save on boat insurance too. Okay, request to come ashore. Jacko. Yes, I'll get you the file.
Sounds intense.
Clients. What do you do?
Retired?
Tech?
Nah, Army.
Check your spam folder.
Ability to get up and go. He has been making some big plays in traffic with all that juice.
Good snap by Tabor Pepper. Good hold by Mitch Wisnowski and Robbie Gold right down the middle for an early lead with a 50-yard field.
Big dog right here.
Now, I'll show you something we can do in our demonstrations that nobody else can do. I can look out the window. In most all demonstrations we see, everybody's trapped in the dark. With ultra short those at that, they are trapped in the dark. What's the point of spending money for a screen paint if you got to be stuck in the dark on an expensive projector? What's the point of spending money for an expensive projector if you're going to be stuck in the dark? You're supposed to be to use your screen in a fully lit environment. This is what ambient light rejection technology does. So again, as I put in the title, overpriced, untested, and yes, they are definitely untested. If they haven't matched their test demonstrations, then it's an untested product. Because it shows at the end of the day. That's why a lot of customers using that product, or actually all those customers using that product, are stuck in the dark. All right, well, I'm going to cut this short. With that being said, we're done here. My $300 projector. This is the product right here. Got it available on the website. This product paints up to 100 and, well, actually more than 150 inches, but we put it at 140. But you'll get more out of that. Way, way more out of that. Did I leave my stand up here? I did my stand, didn't I? Yeah, you'll get way more out of that. And here you are. You got products out here talking about 2 quarts. 2 quarts, 150 inches. That's 40. 150 inches out of 2 quarts is 64 ounces. That is 40 ounces. That does 150 and some. Hey, buddy, what's going on? So as you notice, it's all gone. It's not here anymore. Already mounted it outside for our demonstrations today. I'm probably going to do some gaming. I'm looking forward to do that driving game. I love that driving game. I'm going outside to play that today. Screen's already mounted. Everything's set up and ready to go. I got to order me some speakers. That's what I'm going to be doing this week too. Some speakers to put out there. Some weatherproof speakers and some LED lights. I want some chasers out there for my screen. All right. Well, that being said, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. And like I said, man, if they're not doing the testing that you see on our technology, it's not worth the product. It's not worth paying the money for. It's overpriced screen paint. I've been saying that when it comes to gray paints at the end of the day, they have to be able to pass those tests if they're going to want that kind of money at the end of the day for it. And if our product can pass the test, we charge only $38. As I said before, it's a product that's been out for 9 years. So again, it's an everything first started with spray paint. It all started. So we don't need more cost bucks, $38 with free shipping. Sorry, we just can't do that. In another country, we could overseas or worldwide, shipping costs. For that. Other than that, it is the most affordable, great on the market we speak. And as I said before, our test demonstrations back our product at one. If you're not doing the test demonstrations, if you're stuck in dark environments and using high-end projectors, calibrated projectors, special equipment to make the projectors look a little bit more enhancement on color or contrast, it's not worth your time at the end of the day. And if they can't beat a shelf paint, that's pretty bad. We actually made 2 gray mixes upstairs yesterday, and we turned around and we had done tests multiple times with a network gray 773. So that tells you right there that our product is more advanced. And on top of that, it's ambient light rejection, which means you don't have to be stuck in a dark environment with an overpriced projector. All right, with that being said, you hear by the sound of my voice, I'm tired. I'm supposed to be getting some rest, but every time I turn around, I got to do something. I got to call 4 people when I get done this, because these are customers we just posted on Instagram a few minutes ago. We posted the 44. Black screens always hit the highest on Instagram for us, always, because people find it quite interesting that a screen that dark is pulling up a level that high. And keep in mind, on the 44, we had it at minus 32, and that screen was still generating. I put the projector down on 0. What are you doing behind my feet, Mr. Man? Mr. Man, come on, Taco, move. You don't like to move, man. You seriously don't like to move. You guys would be horrible drivers. Horrible drivers. If you guys had the ability to drive cars, I can imagine that nightmare. You would freaking merge in and then basically just slow down and just start scooting along like y'all usually like to do. Well, what the frick is wrong with you? What are you a cat like that? Would that be a fight you wouldn't win? But cats, humans, you can win that fight. You're going to try to crush it out or attack with his hand at that. Quicker reflexes, much more that's going to be at the end of the day. And a lot faster if he jumps on all fours and decides to give chase. You're not going to win that fight at the end of the day. That's going to be a lost situation, especially doing like humans. Yeah. And that'd be funny to think about it. Cats have the ability to be able to be like humans, but y'all still had your instincts and all that other cool stuff. And good luck hiding in the dark. That's not going to work either. They got night vision. Night vision. Woo! Supposed to see that. There's that. I can't see that right now. All right, let me see. This is why I turn my camera when I because you never know who's placing orders are going through the site. All right, let me see where we got to go from here. Now, out of the 44, I'm trying to figure out what size would we need. It's a 120-inch screen that comes with it. So I got to get the measurements for the screen. I think it's like something like 70 high and 120 wide, something like that. I need to know what 235 I can get out of it, because I need a 235 for the deck outside. I think screen's interchange. All right, now we're back on Instagram over here. Ooh, man. Yeah, we shut them black screens off. They pop. Them black screens pop. Big time. Sorry, my hand being in the way. Them black screens pop. Big time. First time I asked, like, where to buy it. I told you that 44 is a beast, man. And we had it with the diamonds going off on it. Yep. Thanks so much for people. Thank you so much. I love you. I really do love you. Thank you so much. So we shot that video in a couple of minutes. That's the love we received off of it. What do we got for our likes on here? That's the gray. And that's the black. So we know it's 26 in the love. They're asking questions about the screen where to purchase at. Okay. But the gray product, like I said, still good, like I said, because it's better than the stuff you guys are getting out there on the market right now. And that stuff is horrible. Absolutely horrible. You guys street? Yeah, you're street. That stuff is freaking horrible. It is. It's bad. It's so bad. All right. Pretty soon we're going to have Hector's test demonstrations. I told him already about how his are going to be from the same container as Jamie, or Crow 1176. And yeah, so curious how all this is going to work out for you. But at the end of the day, I don't care, because again, your credibility, how you do things is tainted so badly that you can affect this thing if you wanted to. You really don't. I'm not doing 3D mapping right now. I'm going to bed. I'm definitely on the bed now. I'm tired. Okay, gray screen paints on the website. You can read the product specifications. I'll be putting all the information in this caption right here, and I'll put the link where you can actually watch all the test demonstrations on the product. Like I said before, going out and spending money for overpriced, expensive, untested screen paints that are not even ambient light rejection technology at the end of the day, and that is really messed up. Sorry about that. You can buy from us for $38. All right, gotta go. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Gotta go, and God bless. We're gonna be doing a batch soon, so get your order in so you can be shipped out with the rest of them. Then we have to make another batch after that. I gotta go, and I gotta order 60 containers right now, so we have enough to cover everybody. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.